Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the fourth and final part of my mini series on chemistry and human interaction. And this fourth one, it's a banger, and the pun is absolutely intended because this is on the human interaction theory of combustion. And it's going to be a little bit longer than the other ones because there's a little bit more metaphor that can be pulled from it. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. So, just as before, I'll explain the technical term loosely. When it comes to combustion reactions, it is energy that is released as a result of the the two different forces, the two different compounds or two different elements coming together, and there is this release of energy. And in the technical state, it usually results in the release of light and heat, so on and so forth, right? You remember those dinky experiments that they did in chemistry? It's like, yeah, we're going to blow something up, and you're like, whoa, wow. And it's this little like, right? Still counts, but not what most of us were expecting, right? So yeah. What's interesting about the combustion reaction is in a lot of cases, people view it as being quote unquote bad because in many cases the combustion reaction is like, oh, it's volatile, oh, there's too much energy, it's toxic, it's this or that. And in many cases that's absolutely true. I'm going to challenge you to think on a different level when it comes to combustion reaction. One part about combustion reactions is that it serves as a catalyst of movement. It pushes something. It's a driving force, right? It's boom. It's all that energy being expended. It goes from being here and it pushes out in a particular direction if it's shaped, or it pushes out in all directions if it's under control. And for a lot of us, our human interaction requires that because left to our own devices, we might not move the way we need to. And life being what it is, it wants to get you from where you're at to where you need to be. So sometimes those combustive forces, and I'm speaking from personal experience on this because I know I've definitely had a very major combustion type of interaction, which actually led to me being Unveiled coach. So that's a big thing. Combustion reactions also can be a bond breaking thing, right? Because with all that energy and movement, it can bust through things, right? It can serve as a means to break your hold on something, break your perspective on something, and sometimes that's absolutely necessary. And we can definitely speak on that. So if you have any other questions on it, on any of the four, by all means, reach out to me. Let me know what your questions are. Put them in the comments, and I'll answer them as soon as possible, right? And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a wonderful time diving into this and pulling some insight from it, and I'll be learning along with you. So, all right, till then, continue unveiling yourselves. All right, see ya.